record. There we go. So feel free to move around a little bit if you need to move around. If you need to take some light stretching, take some light stretching. Nice big exhales. Feel free to release. Let go. Signal to your body that for the next 30 minutes, you're going to try. You're going to try to set things aside and try to use this time to unwind. So it's not exactly meditation or mindfulness, right? Though there may be a little bit of that in there. It's not exactly just stretching. It has its own unique little time, yin and unwind. So maybe you're fortunate, you're towards the end of your day and you get to just relax for the rest of the evening, or maybe even go to bed, depending on which coast you're on, or maybe you have a few things you have to go back to. Wherever you are in your day, try to give yourself permission to take this time to let it go. I invite you to take a moment here as we begin and just reflect on what brought you here this evening. Why did you log in to yin? There is no wrong answer, so no pressure on yourself. And if you don't really know, you don't have a real reason, that's okay too. But maybe just think about why you decided to take this time out of your day. We always have lots and lots of choices of things we can do to fill our time. Why did you choose yin? Sit with it a moment. Let those reasons that you chose to show up, let those reasons kind of guide you for your time here. So maybe you showed up for the stretch, right? Then let the stretch be your focus. Maybe you showed up from the rest. Let the rest be your focus. Whatever reason you showed up, let that guide you. Then I have a little reading to share with you. If you are in our Mindful Moments group, you may have seen this. Anne-Marie posted it in there, but I just really liked it. So let's begin with the positivity pledge. I'll post it in the regular VFit group as well. I shall no longer allow negative thoughts or feelings to drain me of my energy. Repeat that kind of in your head with me. I shall no longer allow negative thoughts or feelings to drain me of my energy. Instead, I shall focus on all the good things in my life. Maybe sit with that a second. Let a few of those good things surface right here. Instead, I shall focus on all the good things in my life. I will think it I will feel it. I will speak it. By doing so, I will send out vibes of positive energy into the world, and I shall be grateful for all the wonderful things it will attract into my life. Like things attract like things. Positive energy attracts positive energy. If we send out positive vibes and people will find their way to us. And if we send out negative energy will find its way to us. Inhale positivity. Exhale negativity. Let yourself fill up. Focus on the joy. With that, bring the palms of the hands together. Let your thumbs come to your hearts. And take just a moment here and love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Appreciate yourself. Positive affirmations. When you're ready, release your hands. You can slowly let your eyes open, or you're more than welcome to keep them closed. And let's take just a moment here to start with a few easy neck rolls. Letting go of any tension that we might be holding in our neck. And then just reverse the direction. Allow yourself to enjoy. And then eventually making your way back up. Let's take those legs and swing them over to the right side of our body. Do make sure you have room on the left. We'll eventually come into that deer pose. We're going to start with a nice side opener here first. So just letting your left hand rest down on the ground. Reach the right arm up and over. And you can see on the palm of the hand, or you can drop down to your elbow. Think about pressing that right hip bone away and reaching through those right fingers. Feel free to move your head as much as you like, just lengthening through the spine. Maybe let that right arm kind of rainbow over your head for a bit, but then start to straighten it as if you're trying to grab something just outside of your reach. And then from here, take an inhale, and as you exhale, let that belly rotate slowly to the ground and drop the right hand, and let the left hand lift and slide the hands forward. Gripping into the ground, pull onto that left hip, maybe grabbing pillows if you like, and allow yourself to recline down. So you're laying slightly on the side of your body. And then take that back left arm and just start to straighten it. Now you can do the same with your right arm, or you can keep it bent, but most of the stretch is going to come in that left arm. As you gently reach through, lengthening the shoulder. And then maybe revisit what brought you here this evening. And if maybe it's the stretch, then focus into the stretch. If it's the rest, Focus into the rest. If it's the calm and the breath, focus on your breath. And if you're not sure and one of those things sounded good to you, go with it. Oh, try to let yourself be right here, right now. Observe the stillness, maybe the quiet, maybe you notice sounds that you rarely notice. Maybe you notice thoughts that you rarely notice. From here, we'll take that left arm that's stretched long and slide it out into the T position. So coming out from our left shoulder, and slide your right hand down, maybe adjust your pillows. Instead of being under your chest, maybe they come under your head. And maybe we take this top right leg and reach it behind us. Opening through the chest. That right arm can stay forward or it can reach behind you. It can even tuck behind you if you like. Only going to the place that feels right to you. Anytime you go into a position, if you've gone too far, you can always come back out of it. And you can move a little bit. And you can experiment a little bit. And if it feels good, great. And if it doesn't, then back away, change. You might even find that you want to take your right hand and hold on to the right foot and gently pull the heel in towards the glute. Taking a little deeper quad stretch here. You can still stay open through the chest, or you can roll out of it a bit, laying more directly on your side. Backing off anytime that you feel that you need to. And slowly we'll release the foot if we're holding it. We'll bring the right arm forward. We'll stack the knees. Maybe pausing here for just a breath or two, taking in that release. And then slowly taking our time, using the right hand to begin to press up to seated. Maybe using this time to move a little bit. Pull the shoulder, extend your legs. Maybe a little forward fold just to release the twisting. I mean, all of this is just what might feel good to you. And then we'll make our way to the other side. Turning with those legs to the right, or to the left, enough space to the right. Turn with that side reach. You can extend your hand or drop to the forearm. Maybe just let that arm bend and hang to start. Just think about pressing the left hip away. Fairly easy position. Think about lengthening through the rib cage. Maybe reach the left arm a little straighter as if you're trying to reach something just a little bit too far away. And you can move a little bit if it feels good. Just a little movement, a little rotation maybe. Take an inhale. On the exhale, let the torso rotate. Dropping that left hand down. And then coming up on that right. Pulling yourself onto that right hip. Maybe slide the pelvis under you. And lengthen long towards that right side. And reach that right arm long. Bring that bicep up near your ear. Fingertips reaching past your head. You can do the same with your left arm, or you can let it relax. And again, maybe come back to what brought you here this evening and let that be your guide in this position. Remind yourself that whatever brought you here is a valid reason. Even just coming to get a check-in is a valid reason and a perfectly good reason. Give yourself permission to enjoy. To remind yourself that it's okay if the mind wanders, and it's okay if you feel a little bit bored. And then we'll take that right arm We'll slide it down and out into the T position. We slide that left hand down in front of us to lift ourselves up just enough to maybe change the position of the pillows and roll a little more onto our side. Bend your knees to feel a little more comfortable, a little more balanced. And you can stay here. You can reach that behind you. And you can stay here, or you can reach that left arm behind you. Letting it hang out in space or curling it, tucking it behind your back. Maybe stay here for a bit, and then you have that same option on this side to stay here or reach for the left foot, pulling the heel in. Always moving slowly with that. Hamstrings are known to kind of contract, cramp. And you're not stuck in the position that you come into. You can change. Maybe you've gone to a yin class before that puts you in a position like, stay here, do not move. And that can be the way yin is viewed. But do remember, this is yin and unwind. I want you to give at least as much effort into the relaxation as you do into holding any particular pose. Might notice that your breath feels a little different in this position. We're really opening our chest. We're also really stretching through the chest muscles. Stretching just like exertion can challenge your breath a bit. So back off if you need to. You can breathe easily. And then let that left arm come back in front. Stack your knees. And take a moment here, just feel that extra release. Very slowly take our time, pressing up to seated. Again, maybe roll the shoulders. Maybe a little twist side to side. Extend the legs long and take an easy forward fold, just a bit. We've been very twisty through our back. Just feel the lengthening here. Keep that chin tuck, that forehead fall. But lengthen first. So think about the vertebrae separating. And lengthening. this does not feel good to your back, you can always lay down and just hug your knees into your chest. We'll all be meeting you there in just a minute or so. You can also extend one leg at a time, tucking the other one in. You have decided to just extend one leg at a time. Hang out there. I'll tell you when to switch here in just a couple more breaths. You might find you can lengthen the crown of your head a little bit closer to your feet. And if you've just extended one leg, maybe switch to the other. And if you've been in this forward fold with both legs extended, just hang out here. And think about lengthening your spine a little bit more. Relax your shoulders, your elbows, your wrist, and your face. Let the lips, let the teeth part. And maybe once again, let the head hang. And then on our inhale, we'll slowly make it up and out. Come on over so that you have space to roll down to your back. You can use pillows, blankets. And maybe just take a minute when you get there, just give yourself a nice big hug. You can rock side to side. You can stay here if this feels like an awesome place to be. And whenever you're ready, just lengthen the legs long. Let them be spaced in a way that feels good to you. Let your arms just release to your sides. Maybe grab a blanket or even taking a couple of pillows, laying on your torso, just that light weight, or even tucking a blanket all around you. Literally tuck yourself in. Feel even a deeper relaxation just coming over you. Give yourself permission to hang out here for at least one more minute, because that's how long we have officially left in class. I encourage you to even say anything that you would get done in those 3 minutes. But if you choose to take a few extra minutes, let yourself take them. Don't feel guilty. Don't worry about what you could be doing. Just let yourself breathe. Really, that's it. I will end the meeting, so there's no hurry on your part. Namaste.